a developing player.
And time called now, as it looks like we'll have a pinch runner out there at second with still nobody out in the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now, Wellington Castillo. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Now the 2-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Harrison over to his right. 1 out. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play. Taylor Motter is going to come on as a defenseman. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player. Thursday night baseball. Up next for Chicago, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Batting fourth.
In is Jorge Soler, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beckham into shallow left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Rogers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit in the air out to left. Rogers is over, and that retires the side. So next to the plate for the Royals, Martin Coe.
Third baseman, Martin.
The 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rogers, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rogers.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Bonifacio.
You're going.
And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
First baseman, number 17.
Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso, and their runners at the corners now. Soft liner towards first, and no problem over there at first as he flagged. Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Rogers. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-1 delivery. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. LeCastro leads off second with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit hard down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hard on the ground toward short. Torres is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Leading off the inning, Martin Coe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Rogers is right there as he... Ready now for the White Sox, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets a ring. With Merrifield next to hit.
The batter number 15, second baseman.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rogers. 2 down. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the It's time for baseball. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Rogers. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First offering on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Scott Schebler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Skied into straightaway right. Geronimo is after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Ryan Schimpf. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And now this is bobbled and left.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that one got a piece of him. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular. Ready for another chance? Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Oh, and he misses it.
He's scoring. He's scoring.
Brasky rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the
Standing in, Mike Rogers. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready once again, Cam Gallagher. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't...
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Right side, hit hard. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Scott Schebler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Wellington Castillo will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. 1 and 2, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in, Ramon Torres.
For the Royals.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Rogers is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners.
Saturday night baseball comes. Julio Urias will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Schimpf. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Striding into the box, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so fun.
Digging in and looking for more, Bobby Pyle.
Designated hitter, Bobby Pyle.
The 1-2. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone, a home run. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. LeCastro, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side. Bonifacio is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. But he is in there.
That's how quickly things can change in this.
Standing in, Bernardo Rubio. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Rogers looking up. Gone! Digging in, Mike Rogers. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Barton is there, and he has it for the first out. In is Jorge Soler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jorge Soler.
Grounded softly to the right. Rosales ranges to his right. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Striding forward now is the DH, Scott Schebler. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. 12-4 is the final in this game. Kansas City blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Chris Russin earns his 3rd win of the year.
Great job,